Are you tired of highway litter? Well, we are too. Litter piles up on our highway shoulders and is costly to remove. Shown in the graph above, in the fiscal year 2020 to 2021, District 7, which is the LA County district, um, spent most of its budget accounting for litter. Also, in 2018 to 2019, Caltrans collected 186,000 cubic yards of trash from all of California's roadways, costing taxpayers $102 million. There are over 51 billion pieces of litter on the roadways, with the vast majority of them coming from motorists and pedestrians. Well, why do we care about this? And who does this affect? First, we want to keep our drivers safe, as vehicle-related road debris accounted for over 200,000 crashes from 2012 to 2016, either through direct collision or through indirect collision when trying to avoid that object. It also poses an environmental concern, as plastics decompose into microplastics that ends up in rivers and streams and drains. Who do these issues affect? Well, first, these issues affect drivers, as everyone who drives on a highway is prone to accidents and emergencies and can benefit from cleaner highway shoulders. Clean highway shoulders reduces the risk of debris to impede drivers that cause accidents. These issues also affect street cleaners and volunteers, as currently highways are cleaned primarily by humans being in the highway shoulders, which is dangerous when working in high-speed areas. Leading the way at the moment are service workers who must take time away from the other services or adopt highway volunteers who take time out of their busy lives.
Meet the Highway Hero, a remote controlled four wheeled robot that navigates the shoulders of highways to remove them of litter. Driven by one of the volunteer workers collecting trash, this Highway Hero picks up the trash that could put human lives in danger. Look at it go! Here's our solution in action. As you can see, there are many different pieces working together here, but it has three main features working together in this video. First, you can see the sweeper working hard to fling trash onto the conveyor belt. Next, the conveyor belt brings the trash up to where it should be stored. And of course, the sensors on front are there to detect the trash that is too big to be picked up by our little bot. How is it used? First, the robot joins Adopt a Highway volunteer group. Second, you place the robot onto the highway. Next, volunteers will drive the robot alongside the other volunteers. And now you can watch as previously accessible trash is removed from the environment. Finally, you empty the storage at the end of the day so our hero is ready for his next one.
Now, let's break down the problem of trash on highways a little bit further. So, in large cities such as San Jose, the amount of trash being outputted is greater than the amount of trash that we can pick up. And last year in 2022, California spent an estimated $1.1 billion on the Adopt a Highway program, which allows normal civilians to come and be able to pick up that trash. However, a big problem with this program is that certain objects, such as glass objects or sharp objects, as well as any object within 6 feet of the highway itself, is not allowed to be picked up. And breaking down the statistics of trash on highways themselves, we see that 4 out of the 10 most common pieces of trash are related to bottles. And in another independent study, we see that the most common objects are bottles. So our project targets those objects specifically, allowing the Adopt a Highway workers to be much more efficient in picking up those pieces of trash closer to the sides of roads, making them much more efficient.
For the Adopt a Highway program, it's a win-win, with happier volunteers and reduced risks on the site. Let's not forget about the millions of drivers who also require a smooth and safe journey. By focusing on the highway shoulders, we hope to provide a safe clearance for drivers in emergencies and improving the overall road conditions by eliminating potential debris. Finally, we're redefining how cleanup is done. We're eliminating road blockages in order to maximize the highway throughput, minimizing inconvenience for drivers while saving on maintenance costs. To work towards a cleaner and litter-free environment, we are seeking your support to advance the development of highway heroes. We're actively seeking potential investors who share our vision for safer and cleaner roads and highways. By contributing to our cause, you can play a vital role in accelerating the deployment of our innovative robot and in transforming the way that our highways are maintained. Thank you for your consideration.